best friend, back at Excedrin, back at the pack, you the pack of expression. From the 5-2, 5-2, and the only one that three stacks up, come back with it. Hand on the light work, put on, got a hand on the sideburns, can on the cam on the stand on the plan on, I can't put your man on it, hang on, it's my turn. Blue check, you can dream over the browser, blue set, juice and bring over the founder, two left, cool can clean over the counter, the sous chef, still get over the counter. Been around the word again, shook hands and a whole bunch of still in that city where a pot.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Greetings, everyone.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah, I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end
I feel it. I feel it.
it.
I love it.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the fans asked for it, and the league delivered. Shai is in the three-point contest. He told me it's always great to be wanted. He really hopes he can live up to the fans' expectations. But the way he's been shooting, that should not be a problem. Guys?
Just another accomplishment for Shai. It'll be great to see him battle Greg among his peers.
And Kevin, don't kid yourself. Shai will have some stiff competition, but the way he's shooting, he has to be considered a favorite.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Wizard out there with Conley, and it's Davis in at the center filling out the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Vincent is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the Spurs, I've heard it said, the most process-oriented team in the league.
Well, that's an understanding of what it takes for them as a small market team to be successful. A good assessment of what they have to do as the San Antonio Spurs to be good. Scouting, coaching, chemistry, all part of that.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Townsend, covered by Hield. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fox. They get the rebound. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Suns in Phoenix.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Here's Townsend, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And I know a lot of people looking forward to what Shea will be doing at All-Star Weekend, Greg. He'll be a busy man, as we know, during the NBA's biggest celebration of the season.
And usually you can rest up over the All-Star break, but I'm not sure that will happen with Shea. With the competitions he's in and everything else, he might not have any time to rest up.
Hield with the bucket.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Townsend. Davis kicks to Conley. Passes it to Townsend. Over Hield, and the Spurs scoring again. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And there's the pass to Fox. Doubled by Conley. Here's Vincent. Bagley trying to free himself up. Vincent's shot is good.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Aldridge finds Conley. Here's Townsend, covered by Hield. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think, Greg, they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Now Conley, following De'Aaron Fox's 3-point attempt. Here's Aldridge. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Fox looking it over. 6 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Bagley. He's off on that one, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight.
Aldridge has a nice methodical way about his game that makes him extremely reliable down low. He's a smooth operator in the post.
Vincent the pass to Fox. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Spurs leading by 5. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Fox, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
DeRozan, that's good.
this is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. Clark, here we are mid-season, and certain teams seem to really change gear and ratchet up the intensity.
Yeah, I agree with you. And some of that is familiarity, understanding who you are and what it takes for you to win, and being healthy is a big part of that. I think teams all over the league go through stretches where they're in a nice groove and rhythm, and there are a lot of variables that play into that.
Things settle down, don't they? Rotations, routines, like you said, all those things important.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
Yeah, it was yours, but it's mine. Talk about it so we can find out. Try something more than it's bye-bye. Grab your face like hot. Ran off on them. Everybody think I'm tripping. Ain't nobody do it. When I ain't got one. Just hit it back. Now I'm back on my feet. I got that with you. Everybody come shop with me.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 18 points per, 19 rebounds, and almost 4 blocks. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
I don't know why we have to do that.
Chance to check out the numbers for the Wizards. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring, first in steals, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And it's the fearlessness of Bagley that earns him these calls. Plays with such ferocity.
All right.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
2 shots.
That one is off.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Boy, the Spurs really like running through LaMarcus Aldridge in the post. I mean, that's an effective way to play offense, especially early before the defense gets set. He gets that deep position, and he puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Now here's Conley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here.
Healed with the bucket. And with his skill level, sometimes the sheer strength and size of Aldridge goes overlooked.
Yeah, and he's not afraid or hesitant to play bully ball. I mean, on that block, he gets that body into you and leans into that sweet jump shot of his, and he can make you look bad.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
2K20, man, you know the drill, man. How's it going up there, man? How's everything looking, Dom? Looking pretty good?
And that one misses. Sacramento making a switch here. Carter Williams has checked in.
Free throws been off here lately, man. I'm going to get it.
That one is no good.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on DeRozan.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
The Kings have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
I don't know what's happening with my touchdown. Well, this is my first game on here in a couple of days.
And he's good on the second. Spurs leading by 6. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldridge. Another shot. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Townsend, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Carter Williams. Some solid defense from Townsend.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Vincent. Now here is Ibaka. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Mostly a dunker early in his career, Ibaka has moved his game further out to the perimeter, which has dropped his percentages but raised his value as a floor-spacing big.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
I ain't got nothing registering, nothing at all, man.
On the free throw, no good. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively, be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. But ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
No luck that time either. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. The NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Fox, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Out to the right wing. Bagley against Aldridge. Right side Bagley. Left side Ibaka. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Vincent. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Townsend. Kicks to Davis. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Townsend. Over Vincent. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get it back, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Spurs, and not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that number 1.
Hold up, man. Let me put my headphones on.
One spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, the Sacramento Kings, right now quite a ways down below.
And I think for San Antonio, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Kings. Leonard, he's checked in for Ibaka. Giles comes in for Marvin Bagley. And Martin subbed in for Vincent. Left side, Leonard. He kicks to Carter Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Passes it to Townsend. Lets it go from the wing. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
You know, ain't nothing happening.
The Kings trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the pass to Fox. Outside Leonard. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so Aldridge will bring it up for San Antonio. It's blocked.
Oh, it's kind of dead.
Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Fox. But they'll get another chance. He gets it in there.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Conley, the pass to Townsend. To the inside. Here's DeRozan, and he lays it straight in. DeRozan's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
No one near him. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Fox with the steal. .144 left in the first quarter. 13 feet away. That shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Townsend, the pass to Davis. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Anthony Davis. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That is his first foul of the game. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Sacramento. The Spurs also with the sub. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Wizards.
What's wrong with this damn
Pass to
phone
Ellington.
here?
Back to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Leonard. 2 on the clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Greg, they've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Carter Williams against Conley. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Kings trail by 21. Now here's Ellington. He's covered by Murray. Ellington, the pass to Carter Williams.
Stay on it. Stay on it.
Good work defensively by Conley.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Davis has the open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And it's 8 points for Anthony Davis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter Williams. Dishes to Martin. And here is Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Boy, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so it's San Antonio, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complimentary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Giles is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Hield. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Martin in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely down.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. The Wizard, he's checked in for Murray. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mike Conley. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard in the last time out against the Suns was superb. He scored an incredible number of points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. His numbers were off the charts, He was unguardable, and he knew it. And he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Clark, last couple years, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge, a gigantic weapon for a lot of teams. You live by it, you die by it. Some teams can accept, though, the ramifications of a bad shooting night.
Yeah, I think it's too big a premium not to really overweight the three-point shot. A 50% premium on that particular field goal when it goes down. But I do like to see balance. Attacking the rim, spacing the floor. I love to see guys and teams shoot the mid-range shot as well, but the three-point shot and the way teams use it and shoot it is here to stay for sure.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. The Spurs have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7.
That's ridiculous.
First one falls for him.
What the hell was that?
Both free throws good from Townsend.
Yeah, I got my touch back now.
For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Fox against Gallinari, and Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
The Spurs have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight.
Townsend taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Okay, got my touch back now. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Here we go.
And so he hits both. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Townsend gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Fox. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And there's the foul.
Oh, come on, man.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the.
Wow, that was a strong dunk.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Carter Williams, defended by Townsend. Right side, Fox. Clock at 6. Bagley feeds it to Ibaka. To Bagley.
Come on. 3
Tries it
seconds,
again,
man.
and
What's
it's
up?
good on the way
Where
in.
the 3 seconds at?
Bagley's got his second bucket.
And he's just an attacking player, a guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
And that one, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Bagley. Left side, Ibaka. 4 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Kicks it to Gallinari. To the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Sacramento's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. There's 1:17 left in the first half. A pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, no good. The Spurs shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. The offensive rebound, Gallinari. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Passes it to Fox. Outside for Bagley. The pass to Vincent from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the one in the first.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the left side wing. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night. 4 seconds left, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs
Boys,
with
went
a
up in
huge
here.
lead at the
We
break.
done
Safe to
stole
say
something
there's no
from
catching
there.
them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Jay, it's been announced you'll compete in the dunk contest for the first time. Give us a little teaser of what we're going to see.
A little teaser, huh? Well, I'm just gonna give you a word collage. Power, electricity, fireworks, kangaroo, props, costumes, another kangaroo, excitement, historic, and champion, baby!
That's a very confusing collection of words, so we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Guys?
Hey, what's up, Miss Pierce?
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
What's
Don't go away,
up?
folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
What's up, Gracie? welcome to my stream. Appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with
And with the
Daddy
second
Dog,
half upon us, we'll
appreciate
find out if this
stuff.
game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for San Antonio, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with the Wizard. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Zimonjic in at the power forward. Townsend gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside, Fox. Field right side. Rebounded by the Spurs. And here they come. Here's Zimonjic. Reverses. And it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 19 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
On the wing, Hield. 5 to shoot. In the corner, Ibaka with it over Davis. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Hield. And 11 points for Serge Ibaka.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Vincent. On the wing, Hield. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard.
What?
That's his third foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Tony Snell comes in for Johnson. And Murray subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
DeJounte Murray.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fox, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
DeJounte Murray played just one season at the University of Washington. He grew up in Seattle and went to Rainier Beach High School. It's actually the same high school that produced Jamal Crawford. And as a matter of fact, a lot of good players have come out of the Emerald City.
Here's Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fox has got 7.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
And in Seattle, Murray recognized from a young age as a potential pro.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you can identify those especially talented players, and his nickname was Baby Boy. And how about this, Kevin? Jamal Crawford has mentored DeJounte since the 6th grade. Those guys have exchanged text messages throughout that time. Jay Crossover, one of my favorites, on and off the court in the league, really has helped keep Murray on the right track.
And another one falls.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. Outside, Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. Over Murray, trying to get open as Ibaka. Bagley, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hield outside. Fox against Murray. Hield outside. Takes the 3. And no good that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Snell. Count that
Got
one.
it. All right.
Snell's got his first points of the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Hield outside. Ibaka outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Ibaka's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is what Ibaka supporters point to. If given the chance, he has the physical ability and skill set to do major damage on the offensive end. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now Fox, 7 points in the game. Lets a floater go, and the shot goes in. 15 points for Serge Ibaka.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Right.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Clark, name some traits that make for a great team leader. You've been in that role. What did you like and embrace, and what have you seen from others?
Well, I think it starts with humility, a real sense of who you are and what your role is on the team as a leader, and then a really good example setter. I think those qualities are essential. Humility speaks to selflessness, but also being one that holds yourself accountable too.
He misses the free throw.
Come
And the
on,
Kings will go
Jerry.
for a different look here. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Ibaka. Giles comes in for Bagley. Martin's checked in for Vincent. And Ellington is subbed in for Heel. White, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second free throw. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Passes to Ellington. Now here's Leonard. White covering. Fader on the way. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game. White down low. Ellington defending. The second chance effort. Townsend, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Ellington with it. Outside, Fox. And there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle.
Oh, come
That's
on.
his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Wizard. Murray against Fox. On the wing, Ellington. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Man, we're killing these boys, man.
The pass to Samanic. In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Samanic. Ellington defending. Pass to Gallinari. Over Giles. And it's Gallinari missing. The Kings have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside, Martin. Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Buries it down low. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Samanic passes to Murray. Outside, White. Here's Samanic. Pass to Gallinari. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by the Kings. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. In the corner, it's Martin.
Oh, wow.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Back to White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Clark, underrated athleticism for Derek White. For a 6'4" guard, he can finish above the rim.
And not only that, guys, but he also blocks shots. I mean, coming out of college, he and #1 pick Markelle Fultz, the only players in the Pac-12 that rank top 10 in scoring, assists, and blocks. That's a heck of a triple.
That free throw, no good.
Derek White played his first 3 years at Division III UC Colorado Springs. This guy ended up being the 29th pick in the 2017 draft out of Colorado. In his lone season with the Buffaloes, he was all Pac-12 first team and all defense.
And he sinks the second. And coming out of high school, White's only scholarship offer was a partial one to Colorado Springs.
And you know what, guys? Sometimes rejection like that can actually fuel you to greater heights. It put a chip on his shoulder. He plays with an edge. He improved, transferred to the Pac-12 for his senior season, and really the rest is history. He's got a promising future as an NBA player in front of him.
Snell, that's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And here is Ellington. He has 5. Fox kicks to Martin. Fox against White. From past the arc. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. The 3 nailed from three-point land.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. There's the pass to Gallinari. Spurs working the ball around now. Murray against Fox. Murray, good.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Now, here's Ellington. The feed to Fox. The shot from the low post is good. Fox has got 6 in the quarter.
And he decides to go old school with the finger roll.
Pass to Snell. Now Gallinari. He's got 5. He kicks it to White. Down low. Here's Snell. Martin with the block. Murray against Fox. Pass to Martin. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Ellington. Fox with it. Now guarded by Murray. Three-pointer Ellington. And there's a whistle. That goes on Harry Giles. That's his first foul. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fox. The Spurs also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Tony Snell. And it's the Wizard in for DeJounte Murray. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Townsend. Ellington defending. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Man, what kind of shit is that? It's spaceman looking kind of big.
And he can't get the first one.
Come on. What's going on here, man?
Second free throw,
what's
no
going
good. And the
on
Kings
here?
making a change here. House is checked in. .130 left in the third quarter. The pass to Townsend. Shoots over Ellington. Townsend gets the bucket. Townsend's got 48.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Carter Williams, the pass to Giles. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Martin. Right through the D for the layup. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And again.
And one. And
My
one.
goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Randall's checked in. That free throw good from Townsend. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Carter Williams kicks to Giles. The dish now to Hield. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Here's Townsend, and that one is hammered home.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
The Kings shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Hield with it. He has 7. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Martin, also Howard out there, and it's James in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Townsend. Rebound by House. Clark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's an outgrowth of the social media platform.
You're right. I agree.
I think there's no question because anything that can be done that's creative and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up with social media. So they understand that they could be seen beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching it. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not denying that it's fun. I love seeing it, actually. But on occasion, it does get a little carried away.
Howard. He feeds it to Martin. Kicks to James. Here is House. DeRozan defending. DeRozan brings the double team. Martin wide open. He fires. It's good from about 19 feet. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Conley against Carter Williams. Here's Townsend. It's not going to go for him. Good D by James. To the paint, here's Martin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Townsend, the pass to House kicks to Howard. Down low, Martin. He shoots again. Some solid defense from Aldridge. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Townsend. Townsend's got 58.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here are the Kings now. Here's Carter Williams. Dishes it to Howard. Mark, we've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple of seasons now. Do you think everyone's grown used to seeing them?
Yeah, I think it's a normal part of the landscape, and it will take a little more time. I've noticed them myself as I've watched games. We're certainly a far cry from looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good thing. You want them to be done visibly, but not overdone.
Here's Carter Williams. Again, the miss by the Kings. Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Townsend, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
No good from Howard. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Out to the right wing, shoots. Townsend, no good. The Kings have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Bagley, he's checked in for Martin.
Marvin Bagley.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Carter Williams. Six on the shot clock. And here's James outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Townsend. The shot misses. And the Kings going the other way now. Poked away. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And here is Carter Williams. Passes to House. Back to Carter Williams. Clock at 6. Here is House. Good on the triple. House has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Townsend, the pass to Aldridge. Feeds to Conley. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
James kicks to House. Back to James. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here is House. Over Aldridge. And that one's good. House. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Townsend. James covering. No good on the shot in close from Townsend. Here's Carter Williams. And it's Samanic with the rebound. Samanic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Townsend, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the middle. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by James.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Now the pass to DeRozan. The last couple years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours on their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Conley kicks to Aldridge. Here's Townsend. James covering. They double him with James. Down low, Townsend. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to House. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
No good on the free throw. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important, business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
The Kings making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, House sinks the three-pointer. House has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Townsend. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The Kings have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. James outside. Leonard the pass to House. The jump hook. Offensive rebound. Great D that time from Davis. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Townsend. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Kings shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ellington. He dishes it to House. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds?
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game in my opinion.
And for Sacramento, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Passes it to Howard. He kicks to Ellington. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Townsend. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here are the Kings now. Now here's Ellington. The pass to Howard. Over Davis. And again, unable to change momentum here. San Antonio's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point line in the ballgame. Here's Sacramento now. Ellington kicks to James. Bounce pass from Ellington. Sacramento moving it around. James left side. Pass to House. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Here's Howard. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Inside, here's Townsend. Hits it again. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for San Antonio.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Wizard.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
It's rebounded by Leonard. On offense, here are the Kings. House, the pass to James. The baseline J. And that one, good. James! And the Spurs with possession here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Townsend gets the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Howard in the post. Davis is on it. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Townsend. And that one drops.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. With the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our post-game interview.
Hey, Jet here, man. I thought you guys came out focused and prepared. And once you built that lead, man, you never let up.
That's the beauty of this team, man. We try to never let up. And part of that's Coach. He's always preaching, stay focused on the moment. Take care of the things you can control. And we'll live with the results after, you know? So we just keep our heads down, trust in one another, and look to play a complete game.
Okay. Well, you guys listen and are very coachable.
All right.
And thank you for...
I'll be right back.
So, Jay, you must be pretty excited about being in the three-point contest.
I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you. Got to rep my squad. Don't want to let them down, you know?
Who do you think your toughest competition's going to be?
Oh, I don't know. That's a real tough question. Everyone in that field can shoot, so, I'm going to just go out there and give them all, do my best.
Great. Thanks, Jay.
All good.
Thanks, Jay.
All I can do.
Okay. All right. No, we're not ending. We'll be right back.